black men from America. The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow black sisters like but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. What? None? Just already assume that they're not gonna date you. Just already believe that they're not gonna date you. And if they do, they're probably not gonna take you seriously unless you're palm colored. Somebody recently told me something that baffled me. They said that a lot of times Japanese men don't approach black women because they think that we want sex. Like,
yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be covering the story of a young lady that goes by the name of Morgan McCain. She's a fairly popular TikToker that's also a passport sis living over there in Tokyo, Japan. And the thing about it is, doesn't seem like her dating experience is going too well, unlike the other young lady I covered in Colombia. But we're going to hear why she's having some difficulty and why she has such disdain for Tokyo and the dating culture. Let's get into it. Let's go.
something that has greatly disappointed me since I've been living here is the amount of coonery that I've seen in Tokyo. And sorry to say, but it's mainly from black men from America. The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow black sisters like shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. The amount of times that I've met black men from America who give people the N-word here is crazy. I recently went to a club and this black guy was asking me how my experience is here dating, and I was telling him, and then he was like, well, I'm in heaven here because, you know, they like fetishize us, so they be worshiping us and doing whatever the fuck we want, so I'm in heaven. What? None? Or the black men that'll be talking to me, and then when we get done, they're like, I enjoyed the conversation. You're so cool. I love black women. I worship black women. I wish there was more in Tokyo. And then we'll go over to their Japanese girlfriend and then talk shit about us. When black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10. Y'all need to pipe down because they do not give a fuck about y'all.
Baby, he's cooning because he's not kissing your ass. He's not giving you the time of day that you think you would normally get in the States. How some dudes are over you. Listen, if women are fetishizing him, if they're giving him attention, if they're treating him a certain way, he likes that. He has options. He doesn't want to put up with what may be potentially a headache right now. So if you're feeling some type of way, you're in a whole different country. So the fact that I wouldn't call that cooning, baby, it is what it is. At least he talked to you, but apparently you seem to have an issue that you might need to go somewhere else where, like old girl was doing, she was living her best life. But we're going to get into another clip here. Let's go.
黒人男性と交際ってできます。こちらの
Now that I've been living in Japan for a while now and kind of been in the dating scene, I think these videos should stop. I get that, like, before when I was in America watching them, I'd be like, see, Japanese people will date us. You know, they will like us. And then, like, when they say they wouldn't, I would genuinely get mad and be like, but why not? And after living here, I realized that, like, even though we see these videos online of, like, some Japanese people saying they would, when you get here, you're most likely not going to find them. And even if they get on those videos and say they would, most likely they're like when they come face to face with you, they're not going to do it. Just already assume that they're not going to date you. Just already believe that they're not going to date you. And if they do, they're probably not going to take you seriously unless you're palm colored. And that's just the really real of it.
All right, baby, I guess you had to go over there to find that out. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. This is a Japanese homogenous culture. Not to say they won't dibble and dabble and things like that, but a lot of you black women, y'all go over there thinking that these Asian men should be fetishizing you, and that's not necessarily the case. You had the story I covered of the young lady in Korea where a buddy said, I don't want any N-word kids. I'll clap the cheeks, but I'm not going to take you too seriously. And she mentioned something else about the palm color thing, which I did a video. I think it was a short, which I'll probably put the short up here for you guys to see, where the brother was asking, do you like black men? And she said light skin, which I obviously know light skin means they want to date a lighter skinned man, even though tanning is a big thing in one of those cosmopolitan cities like Tokyo, where you have Japanese girls wearing weave, box braids, getting their skin tanned heavily over there to look like black women. That's the thing that's going on. But for the most part, they want to maintain that white skin. And it's just what it is. Sorry, baby, if you feel like they may be racist or they may feel a certain type of way, because this is their country. This isn't your country. But she has some more stuff to say about Japan here and the whole dating thing. Because a lot of y'all ladies, black women, you're beautiful, but you're getting butthurt because a Japanese or Asian guy won't date you, man. Let's go, though.
So I've been living in Tokyo for about 6 months now, and I want to give you guys the down low about dating as a black woman. So somebody recently told me something that baffled me. They said that a lot of times Japanese men don't approach black women because they think that we want sex. Like, they have this thing amongst them saying that, you know, the darker her skin, the more she wants sex. So let's say that you're out with your girls and all the light-skinned ones and all the white ones are like, ooh, I want to fuck somebody tonight. Now, if you're there saying that you don't want to, Japanese men are going to automatically think that you want to have sex. They're not going to come approach you. They're not going to want to ask you out. They're not going to want to give you their number or get your line or whatever, because they're like, no, she's black. She wants to have sex. How does skin color equal how bad I want it? You know what I mean? But that's how they be thinking. I'm not saying all, but some.
Well, baby, that's the media's fault. Black women, for the most part, are by far the most sexualized. As far as the proportions of a black woman, the way she's shaped, the way her body is shaped. Hey, they by far, that's the way it's looked at. They're watching movies, television, celebrities, actresses, things like that, even though Japan is on some freaky shit in itself. And then you got Hispanic or Latin women that's sexualized as well, but by far the black woman is the most sexualized. And then we got the ratchet culture that comes with that. And so they're thinking that's basically all she wants to do. But it's strange. This is a whole different culture. You have to come to terms with that. But it's strange that a man says, I don't want to deal with her because all she wants to do is have sex. Let me get away from Let me get away from her. That's just one of those things, baby. I'm sorry that y'all getting y'all hearts broken over this. And you claim that these brothers is cooning it up and all this stuff and they don't want to deal with me. And baby, cut it out. Cut it out, man. You will find a brother where the brothers are at. If you're going to Japan to find a brother, it is what it is. He's having a good time. If you're going over to Japan to find a Japanese man, good luck. Things are the way they are, man. There may be anomalies here and there. You have people on social media saying, JR, all Korean dudes do is date black women. There's tons of Korean dudes dating black women. There's tons of Asian guys dating black women. All you see is Asian guys dating black women. Man, hey, I guess you guys know it's a super popular thing. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about all this? Is she just hating? Is she just mad? She's hating on the passport bros because they're getting play and she's not, and they're not giving her the time of day? I'm talking about in terms of the brothers that's over there. Baby, because if you like black men, you might want to go to Africa. I'm just saying, if you're looking for an abundance of black men that may be trying to get at you, or you could have just stayed in America. You feel me? So that in itself, they acting like this over there, they acting like that over there. Yo, comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. It helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Finesse.